Hey there, Leo. This is Joy with Joy of the World, here to take an intuitive peek into the energies going on around you. Friends and subscribers, welcome back. And if you're new to this channel, click that subscribe down below, baby. It is free as always. And as always, I'm happy to have you here with your bright, bold, beautiful self. Coming forward into your goldenness ray. That's you shining the brightness, solarness of who you are, knowing who you are, living from your amness, the truth of who you are and the wholeness of who you are. That brings forth all the glory, and it is time to shine. Now, Leo, look at you turn all upside down. Now, this could seem like it's kind of a good thing, like, oh yeah, but look, there are two couples up in here. There's choices. For some of you, that means you are in a relationship, and some past relationships trying to come forward and make all these new promises like, I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna take care of you, it's gonna be so good. You wanna know why? Because they just got ran out on. They just got broke up on. I don't know why I'm saying this. I don't talk like this at this channel, but for whoever it's for is coming through. And they're wanting you to leave something that's good, okay? Based on this string from the past, this curiosity, this would it really work? And let me tell you, Youre is at the top, telling you to put a stop to this connection. There's like this electric connection. The winds of change are blowing. And as a woman specifically who is looking over her shoulder, trying to look back, take another peek. But they're saying you need to trust yourself, your higher mind. So let's get into this higher mind. There's a rune that already came out over here that I've yet to look at. Let's see. Electric connection is key. So we need to make a little clarification right here. Everybody, the difference between chemistry and connection. We all in the modern day say we're seeking that chemistry, that spark. Baby, sparks start a fire. Let's go back to Science 101. A spark start a fire. Connection is key. Okay, that's how it works. That's how electricity works. It is all put in there strategically in order to step that fiery power down into a way that it can be capacitated and utilized to the health and the benefit of all. Think about your light switch. Think about your lamp. Think about the light bulb. You ever wonder why light bulbs have ratings? You put too big of a bulb in there, it's going to blow. You don't line up your appliances correctly, it's going to blow the breaker, and that can start a fire. And that's the thing, is that was what was looking here, is this previous one seems to be indicating a bit of a fire, and that's why it is in your past. Okay, friend? So up above that, we do have a gap between Youre, which has to do with our judgment and the clarity of our judgment. We have journey coming in, but it is inverted. So I'm going to take a look at the back, which is the inverted rune. Oh, it's funny. They are all face down. Okay. Relationship rifts, detours, disruption, inconveniences, failures, and endings. So there's a bit of a warning and caution here to not put an end to a good thing or a stable or a steady thing in order to explore that rampant curiosity. I really keep seeing a spark and a fire, a spark and a fire. Millions of acres get burned up by one careless mistake, one careless move. Think like pregnancy, my friend. Okay, we were picking up the Mary L, and you already talking what you got to say, Two of Swords. So I'll tell you, the biggest danger is staying on the fence. You need to make up your mind. So I got to let you know you invited this back in. There's been a wondering and a wandering in the back of your mind is, did you make the right decision? For some of you, this is a married relationship that you're in. And for others of you, it is a dating, an engagement, whatever else. But you're entertaining other things and allowing it to undermine even your own trust in yourself and your own confidence, okay? And so it's bringing about this, I can't say a conflict type energy, a competition mind. It's not being totally settled. And I'll tell you that, so it has more to do with you and your own mind. Forget the relationships, forget all that. That's you kind of trying to keep your safe and one foot out the door just in case you don't like something or things don't work out the way you want, or what if it's not quite all I thought it would be. You know, that's the thing, is when you hold yourself back like that, you're not fully in it, so you'll never fully know. When you hold back, you're not giving the opportunity, the fullness of yourself. Okay, so with that, I'm seeing some lights here. So let's find out about the fullness of yourself over here and that thing in your mind that's holding you back, okay? Fullness of self, what's got you holding back? Could you imagine? Queen of Swords. She's like here considering using her sword like a rudder to turn it wherever it goes. But the thing is there is no sail set here. The winds are carrying. You can see the winds moving. But it's the ability to change your mind at any time based on what will protect ultimately your heart. You have it gridded and you have it guarded, even from yourself. You have it at the bottom front corner. Okay, and these are waters of the mind coming across here. This is very Aquarian type energy coming in. It has to do with plasma, the full, pure, perfect wave of love. So with that, let's get another 3 of Hearts. See, it's showing you got conflict and confusion going on in this realm. I don't know what you saw growing up, or maybe even someone's energy when you were growing up. We have 4 of Wands coming in. But this is coming about as a deconstruction. This is showing up as a 4 of Swords type energy. There's some things that you're disseminating and destructing, burning bridges, that type of thing, that you see things as like an all or nothing. Very Aquarian. But you're not living as such, okay? You got 1 foot in and 1 foot out the door. All right, let's get an antique. Oh, well, it stayed behind, so it already picked itself. We got Hierophant energy going on here. Systems and ways. Are you afraid of marriage? Are you afraid of that commitment? But see, commitment comes from the self first. If you're afraid of someone else's commitment, what it's going to do to you, then you're not fully in. So you're not fully committed. So you're the one like that electric wire that's partly connected or partly frayed. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And you tilt it this way and that and shake it and shimmy it to get it to work. Can you see that connection for you is key? So let's get you connected to yourself, friend. Okay. Okay, hold on. They're telling me to go this other card first. So this is face up. This is one of our soul keys. So let's get you straight in your soul so you can get straight in your mind. So forgive me if I don't say these properly. Forgive me, all right? You can put it down below. Avenoir. Make peace with your past. And it is the number 1. So this is about the self. It is about the honey. It is about the things that flow forth. Where there are brambles and briars, there could be honey. There's a whole honey factory going on in here. But you don't want others to know that you're sweet and wonderful and all that. It's easier to keep people on edge, keep things out a little bit, to let them wonder and you know, kind of make it known that you're 1 foot out the door. That like you make that move and I got other options. You must be tapping in. Yeah, I don't talk like this, but hey, I committed this year to come in fully. So there's some secrets that you have been keeping. But that's the thing, you can't keep a secret from yourself. So it's time to get honest with yourself. It's time to take a true look. It's time to admit that you truly want to be loved. You want the sweet life. You want the nourishing. You want the safety of that connection. Now, when you begin to speak to yourself that way, you are connected to yourself because that is the truth. That communication, that self-dialogue is key. That is what makes peace with your past, peace with what you saw modeled in front of you, peace with what you didn't see, peace with how previous things have worked out, to reiterate that formulation of your initial chart in life. But what we do here, realizing why we're the whole zodiac, is so that we become the masters of our chart. We see it like a blueprint, like a grid, like a map. Just like if we know there's traffic and congestion and we know we have another option, we're going to take that route ahead of time and set out on that route. Instead of continuing down going, well, I hope it clears by the time I get there. And if not, I'm going to be in a bad mood and da. You got it? Okay. So with that, we have this rune coming in. So I need to flip it over because it came in inverted. So I'm going to read the back here. Talk about a deep dive. Diving right on into the depths of the soul. Admit and acknowledge. Act. Innovation. Benefit. Honesty required. Radical change. So I would say the radical change is the honesty. The moment you start getting honest with yourself, you're going to find some of that softening going on, those dead brambles and branches falling off because they're not even connected to anything. They're not yours. Give yourself permission to be you. Okay, Leo? So with that, we have another emanation coming on in here. It's talking about the alignment of your eyes. So you need to get connected to your intellect, to your intelligence, the thing up above your head. Get out of your head and into your heart. And the way you truly drop into your heart is to go into your destiny and your divinity, that pure, perfect mind that hovers up above you, that gives you the clarity to see with purity, that type of clarity. So let's see what we got. We got Zagkiel, Angel of Mercy. Okay, this is talking about the way you treat yourself is the way you will treat others. So that has been the misnomer. That has been the problem in the situation all along. Is there was misunderstanding, there was ignorance, there's blindness, those type of things going on. And not calling you ignorant. Ignorance is like the darkest of the dark. How can you go if you don't know? All right, and you can't do what you don't know, and you can't know what you don't know. It's giving yourself time to begin to sit with the truth of who you are, allowing the honesty to flow through. See, like these ribbons, washing away the sweetness and the honey, and it washes away the shrouds of doubt, that ignorance that was going on, the not knowing that you've been holding out on yourself, that unknown. But you were there was a bit of worry that if this came in, would it continue to be there for you? Is it true? Is it true, Joy? With that, we're going to get a moon. Let's get them. Ooh, what's at the bottom? Growth. Sounds like you're growing because now you're asking questions. Is it true? Well, let's find out. Let's find out, is it true? Because remember, it's not about the other person. It is wholly and implicitly about you. So this is about assessing. This always shows up as like a key, like a gridding, a map point, like a pen drop type going on. All right? But the thing is you're looking out here, but where are you going to land? Where you're going to land is down here. All right, so that has to do with congruency, inside out congruency. Your alignment, Zagkiel is iterating here, needs to be this direction. Not what you see, not based on what you perceive. That's how we're going to clear it up and realign you. Get connected to your true self. Again, move up into the conjunction above your head and begin to trust. So let's see about that inner eye. Oh yeah, definitely some conflict, inner conflict going on. Let's get you one card to take you out of here. You need to be very clear for Leo. Let's get some encouragement coming on in. I love it. Coming full circle. Stepping into the truth of who you are. Look at this. This is the world. This is what we have, the alignment, the mastery of the self, the eye of God, seeing yourself clearly, seeing yourself purely and truly, without the contradiction, without the examples coming in. Check out the Pisces season read, because it talks about being able to see the prosperity and the beauty and the partnership and the life, all that's in front of you, all the delights, because the windshield of your eyes is washed clean. No longer the examples of the heart or the expectations saying, well, this is how it's going to work. That's how it's probably going to go. You know, those little crows of the mind cawing at your head, instead giving it the purity, the opportunity of the cosmos to come on in and show itself to you. Okay, Leo, remember to leave your comments and your compliments down below, to yourself, to others, to me, to whoever. Stir this channel up, save it to a playlist if you like and you need to hear this again. As always, these are timeless. And if you haven't already, subscribe down below. Check out that Pisces season read and keep on being honest. Give yourself permission to have this sweet life that you so inherently desire inside. I love you, Leo. We'll talk soon. Bye.